All right, how y'all doing today? It's your boy Eat Right Guy, and it's Saturday, October 31st, Halloween. I'm getting ready to go and do a health fair. But before I do this, I have a subscriber. He sent me an email because he had a question about gaining weight. So I'm gonna read him his email. I can't really pronounce your name, to be honest with you, and I'm not gonna put your name out there because you didn't really give me permission. So here's what his email says. Hey man, I'm 21 years old, 5'8", 120 pounds. I work out an hour a day, 5 days a week. I've been at it for about a year now. I've hit 130 pounds before, but my inconsistency has dropped me back down to 120 pounds. Either way, I really struggle with my meal plan, and I'm just not sure how much to eat to gain muscle yet, not get fat. I also really struggle with my appetite. No matter how much I try to eat as much as I can, it's really difficult actually stomaching most of it. I have pretty severe asthma as well, so I'm terrified that if I take mass gainer and overdo it on eating, I won't be able to burn it off very easily. As is most sets in the workouts leave me struggling to breathe enough that I have to take 5 minutes or so, a 5 minutes or so break. Do you have any tips to help me with my appetite? And if possible, could you take a look at my meal plan I just wrote up and let me know if you think I should modify it at all? I'm not sure 1,456 calories a day is enough. And he did a really good job. He broke down his breakfast, lunch, dinner, post and pre workout meals. He even put the macros in the protein, calories, the carbs, and everything. So I'm glad you did that. That really helps me out a lot. And his total amount of calories that he eats is 1,456 calories, 160 grams of protein, 36 grams of fat, and 118 carbs. All right. So let me try to answer your question. First of all, 1,456 calories is definitely not enough for you. You probably eventually may want to get to like 2,500, especially because you have such a high metabolism, being 5'8", 120 pounds. And but the first thing, you definitely need to eat more carbs. 118 carbs is pretty low for anybody. So I would probably say around 300 carbs, and your protein 160 grams. With you being 120 pounds, that's a lot of protein. Some people say 1 gram of protein per 1 pound of body weight. Um, if you look at the Academy of Sports Nutrition, they say for like people that strength train, 1.2 to 1.7 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight, and that's even less than that. So, in my opinion, I would probably do no more than 120 grams of protein right now. 36 grams of fat. That's pretty good. That's not a lot. You do have room to go up on that, so I can probably 36 to 50 grams of fat. But definitely, I think the carbs is the biggest thing. You need to probably double the amount of carbs you're eating, and that's gonna probably bring you well over around 2,200 calories. So I'll probably do like 120 grams of carbs, maybe 40 to 50 grams of fat, and 300 carbs. And I haven't done the math, but I'm pretty sure it's around 2,200 total calories. And definitely, you can add. I would definitely add carbs. I see you eat rice for lunch, and a slice of bread for breakfast. Maybe you can have 2 slices of bread. And I think you need to cut back on the protein drinks. Probably decrease your protein drinks by two. So like the pre and post workout or your dinner meal, you can take that out. And probably for like your pre post workout protein shake, I probably would take that out as well. So that's gonna cut you 48 grams of protein, which will probably bring you back down to around 120 grams. And I would just add things like potatoes, sweet potatoes, rice, oatmeal, any carbs like that. You can even do peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You know what I'm saying? That's calories right there. Get you 2 slices of bread, some peanut butter or almond butter, some jelly. And I'll probably just eat two of those before you go to bed at night. And with your appetite, these changes that I'm telling you right here, I would do this slowly. Like you need to set short-term goals. So because eventually the more you start eating, you're gonna be able to tolerate more food. And right now it's just your stomach is probably really small. You just need to gradually kind of expand it. But a lot of people go through what you're going through, especially people that are low on body weight and want to eat more. They struggle with the appetite, but it's just something that you gotta kind of slowly work your way up to. But you have to eat more calories, and I think you should focus on the carbs. So, and also, and it's gonna take time. Like you're not probably gonna see results in a month or two. It's gonna take you maybe a year before you see noticeable results. And like you said, you got to be consistent with it. You got to be consistent with it, and you don't want to gain like 10 pounds really quick because it's just gonna be fat. So just set short term goals, and then they'll become long term goals. Keep working out an hour a day. I probably wouldn't really do any cardio if you're doing it right now because that's gonna burn more calories and make it even harder for you to um, put on weight. But yeah, it's gonna take some time. You know what I'm saying? Slowly increase your carbs and your calories, but the only way you're gonna gain weight is just to eat more calories. There's no other way around it. So hopefully that's just my opinion on things. Hopefully you got some good information out of it. You can let me know how your progress goes. Hope for the best. And if you have any more questions, just hit me up on my email at eatrightguy at gmail.com. I'm also on Instagram at eatrightguy, and I'm also on Snapchat if you want to follow me. I do post videos on there at eatrightguy. So everything is at eatrightguy. So y'all have a nice day. I'm about to finish getting ready for this health fair.